Good morning, Minecraft, and welcome to the Wolf Den. Spring season. Hey guys, I'm back, and I've recently updated Minecraft to the 1.2.4 version. It took me a little time to find some textures, some of the new wood textures, so that I looked at the John Smith texture pack and there was some issues I had with it, and so I made a few changes. Whoa, game is just starting out, so it's lagging a little bit, but here are the new wood that I've got. This is the jungle wood. It no longer has the vines on the outside of it. Birch is the same, pine same, and here's the new oak texture. And the wooden blocks, I'll probably be going into more about the texture pack in a later episode. I changed out the torches. I think these particular lamps are better suited for the era that I'm trying to portray. I don't want to go with a totally medieval look, but I'm not going for Victorian either. It's kind of a pre-Victorian Columbus Shakespearean era. Well, maybe not even Shakespearean. Here's the new pine trees. Let me know what you guys think about the new pine trees. And I'm just going to take a little walk around the town and talk about a few things first. And next on the agenda is some long-awaited shoutouts to some really cool channels out there. A lot of them are fresh, up-and-coming, brand new channels that I want to take the time to mention and have you guys, go check them out. They're a lot of them are really good channels. I do take a good look at these channels, and a lot of them I actually watch. So to start off with, I wanted to give a shout out to Disdained. My good buddy Uno Wild mentioned that we have a similar building style, and what he has is a great Let's Play called The Foundations of Stone, and it's really, really interesting. I love watching it, primarily because he uses the same texture pack I do. He has an unmodified version of John Smith, so I always enjoy watching other channels with the John Smith texture pack. Disdained has a really amazing world. He's got several epic builds, and right now his world, he's building a really cool medieval village on the shore. He's got some boat docks, which are really cool, and his houses are very similar to the houses that I build, only he's very strict with the materials that he uses. If you do build a nice village and you keep it uniform, things can actually look very, very cool. One of the other things I really liked about Disdain was he has a very cool lighthouse. And back in my old world, I actually built a lighthouse using pistons and glowstone to light it. He's gone and implemented the new glowstone lamps, or the redstone lamps. He's implemented the new redstone lamps, and his lighthouse looks really cool, and it's very functional. So if you like a creative medieval world with some interesting redstone builds, go ahead, please check out his channel. Next on my list is Creative Genius, spelled with X's, XX, Creative Genius XX. This is a young guy who has a very cool LP. He's an up-and-coming channel, only has very few subscribers, but I recommend you guys check it out. It looks like a lot of fun and an interesting world. Next on my list is JanteBante1. He has a very nice channel that's been around for quite a while. He's got a pretty good LP, and he does some very well put together tutorials. So check out his channel, JanteBante1. Pretty good stuff. And last but not least on my list of shoutouts is Zulajin. I'm hoping I pronounced that right. He's been a subscriber of mine for quite a while, and I just recently took a look at his channel and was amazed at what I've been missing out on. This is a really good channel, guys. His LP is called The Cobblestone Chronicles, and his town is really amazing. He's got a lot of different builds in it. It looks like he's trying to build a more modern yet rural style of town. He's got a farmhouse, and this guy has been working on his world since, I believe, beta 1.6, so it's very extensive. There's a lot of stuff in this guy's world, and I believe he also has it available for download. But what I was really impressed with was he has a great talent for video editing and commentary. He's got very professional, well put together videos. I really enjoy watching his Cobblestone Chronicles series. And I only recently just went over there a few days ago, but I'm going to go back and just watch everything of his. It's really amazing, and I'm surprised that I didn't check this guy's stuff out long ago. It's been a long-running series, and it's really well done. I strongly suggest that everyone go look at it. And before I get into the actual meat of this episode, I wanted to say thank you to Alan Jones 1974 for pointing out the misspelled sign. So let me go ahead and fix that. So there it is. Craftsman's District. I can't say it right today, but thank you, Alan Jones, 1974. Okay, guys, I'm back, and I'm back at the butcher shop. I put in, I put in a floor. I went and did some more mining in the nether to gather a whole bunch of nether brick so I could set up the floor here. But what I'm going to do next is I'm going to tear out all of this and see if I can get the breeding area up above where the cows are. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to figure out how to get them to go up. So what I need to do is I need to get these tracks on an incline. And this is going to take some thought and some time for me to figure out, because I don't want to, I might have to move all of this forward one, and I just don't know yet how it's going to work out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the recording, and once I have an idea of how to get the track to work out correctly, I will get back to you guys later. Sooner or later. Okay guys, I think I've got my elevated cow machine figured out. One of the problems I was having is I didn't know when the cows were in their stalls properly, since I can't see anything down there. So what I had to do is I had to set up an indicator light, and let me show you how it works. This button sends this cow away. It trips the pressure plate here, which switches the light off, and when the cow gets to its stall, it flips this pressure plate, sending a signal up and over and around and back down here. I probably could have run it underneath as well, but I do plan on putting more cows underneath, so I figured up and over would be a better way to do it. Okay, so the signal comes up and over and around and through here, and I believe this little setup is called a T flip-flop. I haven't built too many of them, so I'm not an expert at T flip-flops, but this is a working one. And what the T flip-flop does is when the cow hits this pressure plate, it turns off the light. When the cow hits the other pressure plate, it turns the light back on. So that tells me that, wait, don't hit the button again, otherwise it'll cycle more cows and they'll just get all jammed up. So here, let's watch it again. Cow goes through, turns off the light, next cow comes up, and you wait until the light turns back on. So I could set it up so that the power rail, or when I push the button, the power rail won't send the cow out. It'll always stay off or something like that. That would take a little more fancy wiring, but for right now I just have my little indicator lights, which are pretty cool, I guess. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to wire it up on the other side, and it looks like these guys are in the way. So should I be humane or cruel? Let's be humane. Let's get them out of there. I need some weight. Come on, guys. I need you out of here. Oops. Water. Yep, washed away my redstone, darn it. Okay, I also have to set up the track on this side as well. Let's see. Let's go back up and work down from here. Okay, what do I got? I got that, and normal, power, and we'll put the bend in like that for now. And since these are only descending, I figure they'll provide enough acceleration to get to the next set of power rails, which will look like it works, so that's what I'm going to do. that. And redstone there. Okay. That should send cows through the circuit properly. Let's put a little redstone here, or a torch there, and a torch there. Oh, and I had to set up some pistons, because I couldn't figure out how to set up the signal otherwise. But pistons work just fine. They do the job. So let's cycle through these cows until everybody's in their first position. First positions! Okay, all 10 cows are in the right place. Okay, so hit the call button. Should get 2 sets of cows. Great. My indicator light went off. Okay, the light went back on. Alright. Send the next set of cows through. Lights go off. Light comes back on. Send the next set of cows through. Light off. Light on. Send the next set of cows through. Light off. Light on. Next set of cows through. Light goes off. And the light comes back on. And everybody's back at the first positions. Alrighty, let's go ahead and wire up the next portion. Okay, I need a block under there. And it's getting dark. Okay, I just got to remember that there's water under there. To start, let's go ahead and wire in the other side here. How did I do that? Okay. Then I head back up. Oops, I cut a hole in the wrong place. La la la, a redstoning we will go, a redstoning we will go. Place a block, a redstoning we will go. Well, at the moment I'm just trying to extend the signal from the last detector rail all the way back up to the front of the system. And then I need to bring it back down to the basement and hook up the T flip-flop for the lighting. Okay, wiring going down the steps. And, okay, torch on the front. Put my repeater there. Okay. And then a repeater facing that way. And a block. A torch on that side. Okay, and then I believe a repeater goes like that. Oh. Goes like that. And then another repeater with a block. Torch on that side, a repeater there, and that. And another repeater going here. Block, torch, block, torch. And I'm not sure, but I think it's backwards. Okay. Let's head up and see what it's doing. Okay, 2 lights are on, 2 cows are in their proper holding places. Let's call the cows. Lights go off. But that's okay. All the cows are in the right places. I think I'm just going to have to torch this area. Put one by every detector rail so that you guys can see what I'm doing. I gotta clean up this area down here later on. Should have done that before the recording, but oh well. Okay, cows, cows, cows. Cows, no lights. Let's put a torch up there. Torch here and a torch there, because I'm not sure how well you guys can see. Okay. Cycle through the cows again. Lights are off. We wait. Both lights come on. Alright. Try it again. Lights go off. We wait. Both lights come on. Cool. Because what I was doing before is I didn't know that the other cows hadn't... I don't know what it is. I don't know. I couldn't see that the other cows had made it back to their proper holding places. So I was hitting the button too fast. And now I have indicator lights telling me that the system is ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish closing up the... Oh no! I still have to set up a... Oh boy, I think that's going to get in the way. Yeah. The cow drop is going to be in the way. I'm going to have to turn it so that the cow... Okay, I will be back in a little bit because I've got to figure out how to get this... This hole is where the cows need to fall through. The little ones need to fall through. So I'm going to have to adjust my wiring so I can still get the little ones to come through properly. And I'll be back in a little while. Okay guys, I think I've got something, but it's not completely done yet. It's just another step along the way. I started putting up some of the walls, just some of the walls. Tried using some of the new wood. I believe this is what the dark pine wood makes. I'm going to try this from my butcher shop. I got a black floor and some dark wood and a little cobblestone accent here. And here is my cow machine thing. Tried to kind of wall up the back so it doesn't look so bad. But here we go. Let's test it out. Bring up a couple of cows, feed them. And I completely forgot that I turned the particles to minimal on this recording, so that's why there aren't any hearts appearing above the cows' heads. I apologize for that, but I laughed at myself quite a bit later on. And we knock the cow down, and there's the little baby. Right now they're all showing up down there in that pen below. I need to come up with another holding area for these guys. I put a staircase over here, so it looks like the other part of the machine is going to have to be over here on this side, unless I switch the staircase. I was thinking of having it over there, but I don't know why I put the staircase in. Okay, now we're going to send them back. And the lights are out. New cows appear. Wait for the lights to come on. There they go. Let's feed our cows. And somebody said it was the first cow that you feed is where the baby shows up. Well, it's not. The baby keeps showing up on this side for some reason. It seems like every update or so, the place that the baby shows up changes. Because sometimes I've seen it show up over here and sometimes over there. So let's try the opposite. I'm going to feed this cow and we're going to feed that cow. Let's see where the baby shows up. It shows up over there. Okay. Send the cow away. Bring in the next pair of cows. Feed this one and we'll feed that one. And the baby's over there again, so it's not dependent on which one you feed, it's just showing up over here all the time. Wait for the lights. Feed the cows. And we got no new cows. Okay. So that's it. That's it for the episode. All done. And I am starving, so I'm going to have to say have a good day, guys, and I'm going to go eat some food. Eat my dinner. It's getting late here. It's like 6:30, 7 o'clock, and I haven't eaten anything since lunch. So you guys have a good day, and we'll see if we can finish up this building and put in a little barbecue stand over here. Alright. Later.